roll. Truth be told, I've been battling my soul, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Jose Barrios. What do you got on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. A little bit high. 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. No outs. Runners at first and second.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Upstairs.
And that drops in for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. And that is that. And now here's the veteran DH, George Springer. And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Springer makes the turn at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bo Bichette stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner takes off, swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lindor makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Line drive, base hit. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top of the second, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Berrios back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's got a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the third
runner in
baseman,
scoring position, no outs.
Vientos.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Right down to shoot. 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. One away. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And foul ball. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a base hit right there. McNeil headed home. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 1-1.
Number 13.
And the batter now, Luis Torrens. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Mullins rounds second, heads for third. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw comes in too late, and they get a run at home.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And that one clips the corner. In the air, center field. And that is that. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out there to center. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
Runner on the move. Just a slow ground ball this time. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Just missed. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Double steal. And a count 1-2. That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the throw. Caught in between, trying to third now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. But 1 run is in to score. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hit a triple lead off the bottom of the first. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Mullins on his horse. He makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss, strike one. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Well struck, right field, going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Juan Soto now. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Ball one there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay throw, and now he scrambles back to second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Base is empty, 1 away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Ground ball to the right side. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. Right side, McNeil. Handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Flied out his first time. On the ground, right side. McNeil sends it to first. They don't come any quicker. 3. On to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
The 2-1. This one popped up. Schneider makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Ronnie Mauricio now grounded out his first time.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Fastball right back to the mound. Fires to first in time. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Mullins around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Throws to first. Lindor retired. 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And downstairs.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
There goes the runner to the right side, and that one finds its way through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now, Ernie Clement. Off balance feet, there's run. Safe at first, they won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Miles Straw now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low. Pinch hitter coming on, Nathan Lucas. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Runner takes off, pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. Davis Schneider, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Clement at third with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and it's now a 2-run game. Here's the throw. And they hold the tying run at third with 2 outs.
Well done. Drives in the run. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Springer up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Late swing fouled off. A base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 5-5.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the dirt. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Juan Soto. Berrios back to work. Up the middle. They get the out on Soto. Here's Pete Alonso.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
The batter, number 1.
And now here's Jeff
Second
McNeil.
baseman.
1
Jeff
for 2.
McNeil.
To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 in this one. That's to third, Vientos. Zips it to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Number 7, Brett Beatty.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Beatty, in his second season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. In the air, left field, Lucas on the move, corrals it, and there's one down. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there are 2 down. And now it's going to be Luis Torrens. Outside with a breaking ball. That's out to center field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
A little bit low, and it's 2-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That misses the zone. Ball one. Just off the inside edge. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 25.
And now here is Ernie Clement. And there's a hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one down the line and foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground to second, might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Clement at third. Lucas over at second. Schneider over at first with 1 away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and all the runners are tagging. Runner from third in to score. They've got the lead 6-5. Back now in Toronto. Now at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Inside, just missed. That misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And it's fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good eye in that spot.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Varsho sizes this one up, brings it in. Then there's one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's downstairs and outside. With the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Late swing, foul to the left. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one misses. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And it stays fair. 1 runs in, coming home. He'll score and then tie it. It's 7-7.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Loud contact leads.
Swing and a line drive, base hit it to left field. Alonso headed for the plate. He'll score easily. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
On the ground, Schneider over to first. They limit the damage here. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That's a ball.
1, no
Tried
strike.
the sweeper. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 71.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging.
Just not
Out throw, and they got him. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. In there at the knees.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well.
1-1.
Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Hard hit to third. Toss to Alonso, and that is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Off the plate, 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Louis Varland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. This one smoked out to left. Lucas falls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Luis Torrens. Up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs. And they'll do it again. That one not close. Now 2-2. And that one is inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Mauricio off of first with 2 away. Up and in, and that's ball 2. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. This one in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out at second. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Varland, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Juan Soto. Next offering is down low. Lindor the move. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Varsho makes the grab, one down. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ground ball could be 2. There's one out. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And we're back. Bottom of the 9. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Okay, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Schneider now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtracts.
And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the base. Ball 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here is Addison Barker. First pitch swing. So now a pinch hitter, Ty France. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one. And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You me your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. I'm from back in the day with wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer clock, the probably think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Back in the booth.
From Dyken Park in Houston, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The Blue Jays, the designated hitter, George Springer.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Correa over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. 2 down, nobody on. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That one the other way. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Barger hauls it in, and there's 1 away. There's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
1 out, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And here comes Carlos Correa. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's downstairs. And the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Off balance throw in time. Inning over. Back here at Dyken Park, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Way out front for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one a little below the knees. 2 balls and a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a ground ball. And that's just foul. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. We got a full count.
Runner on the go again. Out to short, Pena. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second. No outs. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Smith makes the grab. Both runners tagging. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. So now 1 and 2. Way high.
That's up.
In this
That's
situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity.
On the ground to third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips into dirt. That one hit to right. And he'll pull him to second safely. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Outside low. 2-2. Walker leads off second with nobody out. In the air, right field. Barger makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Throws to first in time. Here's Mauricio
Batting it,
Dubon.
the second baseman, Mauricio.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with it.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
2 and 2.
You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, George Springer. Just
That's
missed.
a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Solid.
Springer on the run. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's inside.
Ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Springer on the run. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nabs it. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 2 outs. Springer on the run. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And Bichette is retired. And the inning is over. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. And that's downstairs and outside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that
went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Strong. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game has run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now.
Full count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Cam Smith digs in now. And that's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And he grounds one back up the middle to first. One up, one down. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark. And now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike.
Count's full.
This to center field. McCormick on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
The third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. On the ground, right side. Gets to it with a slide. And they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next one misses. And a count 2-1. Outside. The Jays up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. So digging in, Chas McCormick.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now this is in the air down the line. 2 down. And now Jeremy Pena. 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Right side. Squeezes it. 1 down. So up next, Davis Schneider. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat. Battling with 2 strikes. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now a chance for Addison Barger. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Just off the inside edge. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Now Correa up to hit.
Number 1, Carlos.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Next offering is downstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one missing inside.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting the right field.
Now it's the right. Pitching change here, Tommy Nance.
Now pitching
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Nance sets, fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not even close there. 2-1. This to third, Correa. Tosses across to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. McCormick makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Two out, space is empty. Right side, Dubon. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2. Full count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. No outs. Runner at first. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros.
Ball.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Number 4, Sanchez.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning ending double. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one inside.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side, Smith. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Next to hit, Miles Straw. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one outside. 2-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 3-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one.
Runner on the go. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's Carlos Correa. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The left fielder, number 44.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan.
Alvarez.
With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. 1-1 down. Now one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that'll load the bases.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So bases all loaded up. And now the right fielder. Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th. Now on the bump, Louis Varland.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tried to stop, but he's tagged out heading back to second. Here's George Springer. Right about knee high at 97. And the count is 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. In the air to left center. Sanchez racing over to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. No outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Up and in. Now 3-1.
3-1.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now pitching.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Number 52.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Abreu.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros.
Don't nobody want it,
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, it's like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. Just feeling good, trying to understand.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Athletics. And it'll be George
Leading
Springer
off
to
the
step to the
for
plate.
Toronto, the designated hitter, George Springer.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Addison Barger will hit next.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Butler makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Up the middle. And that squirts through. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And it's 1-0. Now it goes to first. And he gets back safely.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach paying off.
The pitch.
82.
Bichette off of first with 2
No ball,
away.
2 strikes.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Butler under it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now the 0-1. And that's down and away. That one ripped. And a foul ball. To the right side. Jimenez throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And that one pulled foul. Scherzer, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And misses inside. Two outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Again, back to work. On the ground, out to short. 1 out in the second. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 8, the 3rd baseman.
1 out, runner at second. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Line drive, Geloff. Throw to first in time. Here's Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This to third. Clement over to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Into center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. On the ground to the left. On to Jimenez, and that will end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and the batter is George Springer. Springer, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Langoliers down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And he grounds one to the right side. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball to strike. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Butler brings it in for the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder,
Max Scherzer goes to work.
Bleday.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Varsho makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brett Harris up next for the A's. And that one is lifted in the air. Barger under it, snags it for the second out. So the batting order turns over. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. In the dirt. Kirk down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike. Start of the fourth. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The other way. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one hammered back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lucas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. On to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
This one smacked out to left center. And a lunging grab. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shea Langoliers. Max Scherzer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him.
Got him.
One away on a drop third strike. So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. Slice down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Out to center. Varsho moving under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Butler makes the play. One away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. That takes care of Springer. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Mad Max notches the K. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it out, number 2. So digging in, Zach Geloff. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe. This is J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brett Harris, the next to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Geloff, the runner at third. Bleday on at first with 2 down. That to right. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning at the plate. Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Ferguson. Measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Outside low. Ball 1. Just missed. Fastball is outside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. In the air, right side of the infield. Geloff makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Scherzer back to work. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And now, Brent Rooker. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging a foul straight back. Pulls that one foul. Langoliers on third with 2 out. Slider misses outside. Outside. It's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one popped in the air left field. Varsho sizing this one up, squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Geloff for 1. How about that double play? And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1's the count.
On the ground right side, Geloff. The throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the play, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one popped up right side. Guerrero under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Ready to begin. In the 8th,
now
here's George Springer to start it off.
Number 49.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Langoliers makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting,
Brett Harris up next for the A's.
Harris.
And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer deals. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Caught just shy of the wall. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
In the air out towards right center. Bleday. Long run into the gap. Hauls it in for the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one.
Varsho.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Up the middle, Geloff. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. So bottom of the 9th. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Hoffman, pretty much every manager's. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Number 5.
Man at first, nobody out. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Popped up. Barker hauls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have.
Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The A's down to their final out. Geloff at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, tag, out, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.